back to my little stick thing that goes on a chair and you can't really move it that much because my ring light thing broke. It just snapped out of nowhere. So anyways, no big deal. Anyways, I saw this recipe on my friend Kylie's Facebook page, and well, I'm not doing that recipe. I'm just doing what I think it looked like because I know my stuff's good, and I figure, I mean, I could do it if I didn't have something like that I think would work. But since I know that this is a good recipe, I'm using my recipe that I think will work, if that makes sense. Anyways, so it's my Buckeye recipe. I mean, because who doesn't like Buckeyes? And this is a really good recipe for Buckeyes. So I am not trying to toot my own horn, but if you like Buckeyes, and if you don't know what a Buckeye is, I'm from, oh, hey. I am from Ohio, and if you don't know me, I'm from Ohio, and we are known for being called the Buckeye State or whatever. And Buckeyes are things that grow on the trees here. I hope I'm saying this correctly. I don't know. They're just little candies, and they're peanut butter, and they have chocolate that are dipped around it, and it looks like a Buckeye, which is like looks like an acorn, kind of. I wouldn't say a nut, but great. Now I have no clue. But, so let's hope no one that knows me posts anything about the Buckeyes. Okay, so anyways, Ohio State is known for the Buckeyes, whatever. And they are little candies that we call Buckeyes. They're really good. They're chocolate and peanut butter. So that's what that is. So I'm making my own. I have my own recipe that I love. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So 1 stick of butter, and it's softened as you could see. And then I need 8 ounces of peanut butter. And how I do it, just because it's easy, and there's no mess, no fuss, no trying to scoop it out, no trying to shove it in and try not to get air pockets. I just weigh it. So I zero it out. It's at 0, 0. And I just put 8 ounces in here. So I've gone through so much peanut butter in the past, probably, and it's not like we're eating peanut butter and jelly. It's just really from desserts. So 8 ounces. You can hear my ice maker going. It goes all the time. That's a really good ice maker. I don't know if you see my YouTube thing video, but whoop, I'm gonna say it's over. No, okay, that's weird. I thought it would be over. Yeah. It was $79.99. They're $89.99 right now at Costco. I don't know if they're online, but I know I just got one at the store in Perrysburg. And not that I needed one, but a friend did. So I'm trying to get it to her. And come on, 8 ounces. I got something on me. And this is the only thing you've messed with. Okay, there we go. 8 ounces. Yay. All right. I'm like in a slow moving day today. I don't know. All right, so what you do with that, you just mix it together. You're going to keep your scale out though, and you're going to zero it back because you're going to put 12 ounces of confection sugar right in here and make your Buckeye mixture. Now, that is how you make the Buckeyes, but that is not what that recipe that Kylie had on her page called for. She posted something else. So, all right, I'm going to zero this out, which I have to turn it off, turn it back on. And maybe I did it too quick. No, I didn't. Okay, 12 ounces of confection sugar, which I don't think there's enough in here, but we'll check and see. So anyways, we're back to that stick thing, which, whatever. I had that for a while. Actually, I used to use books, so it's better than the books. I'm going to sift this a little bit, and I mean, obviously you don't watch all my YouTubes. I mean, it's not like the kids where they haven't missed a YouTube video from some of these YouTubers. Anyways, I use just a whisk. Just go in, do that. I am going to guess, because I like to guess. It's a game to me sometimes. Because confectionery sugar is very light. I'm going to say 7 ounces. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I was wrong. It's 12 1/4. So it's exactly. I didn't have to open that. I'm going to leave that 4th. I mean, it's not going to kill anybody. So then I don't have to open it. And then that little 4th ounce doesn't have to sit in here all by itself. So, you know, why should it be miserable? Okay, I'm going to put that in there. All right, now you're done with the scale. So at this point, you would roll these when you get them where you want them. And you're good to go with Buckeyes. Put them in the freezer, refrigerator, whatever. Get them firm, dip them in chocolate, you're good to go. But that's not what the recipe, that's not what her thing had. So we're going to do what her thing had. I'm going to go a little bit longer on the, so I would have totally stopped at that point when I told you it had been crumbly. I'm going to go a little longer to kind of get a little more creamier. To do this other recipe. Alright. Now, I do not have my small, I would totally do Buckeyes with this one. Okay, because no one likes a tiny little Buckeye. They're pretty good. But I don't have my small one. I don't know if it's at the other house. I'm not sure where it is. I don't know. So, just we'll deal with what we have. So, you have to get the little tiny twists. And obviously, I wouldn't use this one. Can you see this? Not because of anything. I mean, I'm going to want to get 2 of the same size. Just because, I mean, love is in the detail. You want to be detail oriented. I wouldn't use that one because it, I mean, obviously it doesn't look good. But, I mean, they're the same size, so that's good. So you want to look at different things. If you don't care, then you don't care. But I care. So, like, these 2 are practically the same, and they look good, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to put one down, and this might be too big, so I might just get like half of it, and then you're wondering why I'm even using it. I know, I'm wondering the same thing, but whatever. So I'm going to make like half of that. I guess I'm not going to put it down, because if I put it down, I'm going to have to do it anyways. And then I'm going to squeeze it together, kind of like that. Like a little sandwich, okay? And then I'm going to put it right on there, okay? I'm going to do that until I get this filled. Now, my dogs just heard me hit the bag, okay? So since I hit the bag or mess with the bag, they think there is something for them, that they need to come and check it out and be alerted that there's something, but there's nothing for them. Now, I can't look at that video or that thing. I feel like that's too much peanut butter, but is there ever too much peanut butter? I don't know. Because I'm going to dip it into the peanut butter. I mean, you be you, okay? You be creative, you do you, that's fine. So I might be giving you some wrong information here, so you do whatever you think you want to do. I think I'm going to try to keep them within the pretzel. So I think I'm going to have them like that. And see, that's the size, truly, that the little Pampered Chef scooper would be. This would be, that's how they would look. They would kind of be all contained. That's kind of how I want them. So I don't have them here. I don't have it here. Just going to have to not cry about it. Which is hard for me because things upset me like that. But I'm going to let it go. I'm going to be like Elsa today. Let it go and just not worry about it. And it's going to be okay because you know what? It's not like I'm selling these. I'll probably give them out. I know Kylie said she wanted to sample some. And I think, I always get it confused because I want to say Andre Christy. But it's Christy. She wants to sample them. So I think they're going to be okay if they're not perfect. I think they'll give me a good review anyways. Whether they, well, I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, you know what? There was a little too much peanut butter. There wasn't enough chocolate. I mean, I don't know. And that's okay because that's how we learn. But we'll see. So, going to be okay with it. I know they're going to taste good. For sure. They're going to taste good. Now, I don't usually typically like anything crunchy. I told Jill this, and she, see, look, talking. Almost put a reject thing in there. No, do not want that. You can totally eat that one. Just can't put it, cannot put it on your display. So I told Jill, because she had posted, all my friends are posting this weekend. It was crazy. We had the week off. Oh my gosh, so nice. I mean, I missed the kids and all, but I got so much stuff done. But I feel like I could get so much more done. And I know that summer's going to be around the corner, so it's not like it's a big deal. You know, I get to spend 2 more months with the kids, and it'll be great. But anyways, or 2.5 months. Jill posted some stuff with making Buckeyes, maybe-ish, Buckeye balls, or brownie, I don't know, peanut butter balls with Rice Krispies. And I don't really like crunchy stuff. Like, I can't eat the crunch bars. If I had to eat a Hershey bar or a crunch bar, I'm going to do Hershey. If I had to do a crunch bar or a Snickers, I'll do Snickers. If I had to do a crunch bar or sardines, well, I mean, if I want something sweet, I'd do a crunch bar, maybe. But I like sardines, so I don't know. It depends. So, I don't know. But anyways, so it just depends. All right, I'm going to get these going. I'm going to put them in the freezer. And then when I push play, it will be time to put these in the chocolate, which I will have melted. Or maybe I'll show you how to melt it. Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so let's melt the chocolate. I put these wafers in right here. So like half the bag of the Wilton. I'll just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'll get a spoon. They're the dark chocolate. I don't think it matters. I made some other stuff while we waited. Made some chocolate chip cookies and some no-bake cookies, and then some, they're into these Rice Krispie. What I do is I just make the Rice Krispies like you're supposed to, and then I throw in, toward the end, I don't melt them, just the little mini marshmallows, and I don't know, they seem to like them. All right, and then melt, oh, see, look, they're already melting. Probably because I had the oven on and the stovetop, and everything's warm in the house, which is nice. This is when you want to do it. You don't want to do it when your air conditioner is not working and it's 95 degrees outside. That is not when you want to do it. That's not a good time. So do another half minute. All right, and so what I do, instead of buying really expensive chocolate, because one, I'm on a budget kind of, and it tastes just as good, I feel, or better, I will add 3 Hershey chocolate bars in there. But I don't melt it right away with it because these will melt very quickly, and I want to make sure that these, okay, so now I will add it in there. And so I'm so tempted to eat these, but I won't. If I were to just melt the chocolate bars and not the other waxy things. Then when you touch or get one of those, the warmth from your hands will get all chocolatey, and that's not a good look for anyone. So that's why I use that. Or I use the almond bark stuff, which I know it's not called almond bark, but chocolate coating, whatever. All right, and that was 20 seconds. So now I have 10 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and push start to get the full 30 seconds. And you don't want to overcook it, overheat it, over melt it. I don't know if you can over melt it, but you can overcook it. You don't want to ever get water near it, because if you do that, it's done. And you can't use it. And you don't, another 30 seconds, you don't want to use old chocolate because it will not melt correctly. And then you're going to be, have a problem. Okay, I did it for 10 seconds. You just kind of got to watch it from here. My times I'm giving you are all estimated times because I don't know how your microwave is. Actually, I don't know how mine is either. I'm getting kind of used to it. So right now there's some clumps. However, I want to see, like, the kitchen's warm, the heat's on, the stove's on, the stove top's on, so it's pretty warm in here. I mean, do I need to put it back in the microwave? I don't think so. I mean, I'm just stirring that up, and it's, you know, it's a little clumpy, but it's not too bad, and I don't want to overdo it, so I think I'm going to say it's okay. I was hoping I didn't get chocolate on my face. I did not. Okay. So, we're going to bring out, I need to get more of this. Bring out these actually probably will be easier to dip than Buckeyes, because one, Buckeyes, you have to let them set up and then you have to fix the little toothpick hole. Although I might use toothpicks just because that actually might be easier. Anyway. Although it's going to have, I don't know. We'll just see how this works. They did say you can drizzle it too. And you're not going to do the whole thing. Like, I'm going to leave some of it just there. I'm going to leave some of it exposed just so you know what you're getting yourself into. And they did say if you don't like all that chocolate, which, like, you're not my friend if you don't know. Then if you don't like all that chocolate, then you can drizzle it or whatever. You can do whatever you want. Be creative. It doesn't matter. It is whatever. Okay, so they said you could drizzle it. So let's just drizzle some. So, I mean, you can get a bottle and you can do that. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. So you can just drizzle it really quickly. I feel like it's not going to do that. I do a fork. Could you put it in a baggie? Sure could. Do I feel like it? I don't. So it just depends on what you really want to do with them, how creative you want to get. Could it look better? It sure could. Do I care? So, you know, whatever. I don't know if you can see that one. Whatever you want to do. So, there you go. You can just dip the tops if you want. And not the bottom. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do. It's done. These might be fun for kids. These might be fun at a party. You know, they used to have those fondue thingamajigs. And they used to have those chocolate fountains that people would, maybe you go this way, that people would do. I mean, this might be fun to do. I don't know. At my Christmas parties way back when I used to have them, I would do stuff like this. Just have all kinds of stuff made up, and people would dip whatever in the chocolate fountain. And was fun. Then they could do whatever they wanted. So there you go. That is it. Then you eat it. So I don't remember what they're called. We'll call them chocolate peanut butter pretzel bites. Chocolate peanut butter pretzel bites. Unless I come up with something different. Alrighty, that's about it. Thank you for joining us. It's 20 minutes. Darn it, I was trying to get under 20. All right. Well, it's under 21 minutes unless I keep talking. Have a good day. Bye.